Another cool feature of SketchUp is its ability to connect with Google Earth through the geolocator plugin. With this, you can access Google Earth and grab satellite imagery that you can import directly into SketchUp to model with. To access this, we go up to File, Geolocation, Add Location, and we get a new dialog box. From here, you can add in a specific address, or you can just browse the map and find a place that you want to find. So I got a place in mind. I'm going to come up here to Lake Michigan and this chain of islands. And there we go. There is a place of interest for me. So now that I found it, I can see that I could zoom in out a little further, but I'd like to have a close-up. So I'm just going to import this in multiple pieces. And it's really cool how this just lines itself up with this. So if we just drag these points a little bit and then hit grab, it will import the property directly into the SketchUp model. Now we only got half the island, so I'm going to go back and get the other half. So just File, Geolocator again, add more imagery, and it'll take us right back to the place we were. Now it's important not to zoom in or zoom out right here because you don't want to change the scale. If you change the scale when it imports it, it's not going to line up exactly. So we'll just move this down a little bit, and then we can go to Select Region, use these pins again, and drag and get more imagery, then select Grab, and SketchUp will do its best to try to line them up. It looks like it did a pretty good job there. Alright, and I still got a piece missing down here, so I'll go grab one more piece. Again, make sure not to scroll your mouse wheel there. And we'll grab a little bit more imagery. It's okay if you overlap a little bit, like I already have that area in there. Not a problem. SketchUp will take care of that. And there we go. So just like that, we were able to patchwork 3 different pieces of imagery into here and import everything. So along with just being a cool surface to see stuff and kind of plan things out, we can also measure. So when this comes in, it comes into scale. We can actually measure and see that this island is 1,700 feet across. We can draw surfaces and calculate how many square feet that surface is by right-clicking on it and then going to Entity Info. So if we wanted to know how big a bay area or something was, we could actually draw it out. And then all we have to do is right-click on it, go to Entity Info, and we could see how many square feet or square meters that area is. Aside from being able to measure things with the imagery that we import, we can also see where the cardinal directions are. So when it imports the imagery from Google Earth, it orientates it north, south, east, and west. So if we go up to Standard Views, or Camera, and go to Top, we can see that this is north. So now we know that this is the north end of the island, south end, east, and west, and we can help plan accordingly. Another cool feature that we can do with this is we can go up to Window and turn on Shadows, and it will actually use the sun as the source of light, and we can see how the shadows will fall at different times of the day, and we can even set it to different days of the year if we want to see where the sun will fall on, say, the equinox or on the solstices. So Geolocator adds some very cool features to our SketchUp model and makes it so that we can model things pretty precisely that we might not be able to get maps of otherwise.